Hey there, Juniors! Welcome back to the YouTube! I hope you guys are good. In today's video, we're going to be looking at everything girls hate in guys. This is going to be an interesting video. I can finally find out why so many of my dates failed. Now, we're going to be starting with the least common things that girls hate, apparently, according to this video, and finish with the things that most girls hate. Literally 99.1% of girls apparently hate this thing. So basically, the things that guys do are going to get worse and worse as this video goes on. So make sure you stick around, guys, to make sure you don't do any of these things. I'm also going to be comparing these two things if a girl did them, whether I think that would be bad, in my opinion. Also, bear in mind, before this video starts, guys, just to take all these things with a pinch of salt, because it's not all, like, you know, guaranteed. I don't know where they've got these statistics from, or who they've asked, but I can guarantee you that not everybody thinks this. It's just a fun and silly video. Before we start, guys, as always, I just want to point this out. Of all of you fantastic people who watch my videos, there's a massive 71.4% of you that haven't subscribed. And I think that a lot of you guys watch my videos and you didn't realize that you haven't subscribed. So if you don't mind just checking for me, that would really help me out, because every single one of you really helps me grow this channel in more ways than one. We're approaching a really significant landmark on this channel, and it would mean a lot to me if you could do that, so thank you. Okay, so let's kick this video off. This is the least common thing that girls hate, but still 40% of girls hate it, apparently. Not asking questions. You know, I get this one. I get this one. I've been on some dates where the girls don't ask questions, and it's annoying. It feels like you're talking to a brick wall. Some are afraid of being too intrusive or annoying with questions. Why? I agree with that one. That makes sense. 43% of girls hate this, showing off too much. Social media is full of people showing off their material goods. Yeah, I agree with that as well. I don't like showing off. I don't like girls who show off, and I don't like showing off myself. 44% of girls hate being overly suspicious. This means distrusting your partner without any cause. Yeah, that would annoy me as well, I think. You got to have trust in a relationship, I think. I wonder how many of these I'm going to agree with and disagree with. 48% of girls hate guys that wear dirty shoes. I think it depends on the shoes, on like why if they're wellies, if they're Wellington boots, they're probably not going to be pristine, are they? Wearing shoes that are dirty or scuffed could be seen as a lack of effort. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to wear Wellingtons to a first date, or any date, to be honest. Unless it's on a farm. You might be milking cows for a first date. Even then, you've got to wear some nice shoes. 48% of girls hate having a small manhood. Well, I wouldn't say that. Lizzie loves my tiny penis. No, well, I mean, this is like a stereotype, isn't it? But I think it's not true. I mean, it even says 48% of girls. So that means, if anything, 52% of girls love small manhood. So there you go. That means more girls love a small penis. See, I don't know. I don't know how accurate these are, but I can, yeah, whatever. 49.4% of girls, I mean, that sounds very specific, hate when you don't introduce her to your friends. This is when someone is keeping the relationship secret unnecessarily. I mean, when I first started dating Lizzie, that was the first thing I wanted to do. I wanted to introduce her to all my friends and family. It's a fun thing. You should be proud. 50% of girls, so exactly half, apparently, hate when guys are rude to waiters. See, I don't think that's true. This is where the statistics of this video confuse me, because there's no way that half girls love that and half girls hate it. Surely most girls would not like it if you were rude to a waiter. Never insult the waiter before they've brought your food. Yeah, I think it just goes without saying. 51% of girls hate calling exes crazy. This suggests you're not willing to take accountability. Oh, yeah, true that. But what if you do genuinely have a crazy ex? If you've got like 10 crazy exes, then I do kind of think then maybe it's not your exes. 52% of girls hate this. If you frequently have dirt under your nails, it might increase the risk of infections. Well, what if, girls, now hear me out here, what if I bite my nails so that the dirt can't form under them? Is that better? No, probably not. Fair enough. 53% of girls hate this. Being scared of rejection. The fear of rejection often stems from a deep-rooted desire for social acceptance. Whoa, that is deep. I would say that's what I used to do. I didn't ask girls out. I didn't have a girlfriend until, well, Lizzie, till I was 23, 22, 23. And I didn't date anyone in school at all because of that, I would say. I was scared of being rejected. And also, I was interested in other things. Like, if I really wanted a girlfriend, or I really liked a girl in school, then I probably would have done. 54% of girls hate this, being constantly negative. Yeah, fair enough. I would hate that as well. This can be a sign of anxiety, depression, stress, or low self-esteem. Well, there you go. Yeah, I feel like I'm quite a positive guy, quite optimistic. So yeah, if there was somebody constantly doing the opposite of that, it would be quite draining, I think. Don't forget, guys, at the end of this video, we're going to see what 99.1% of girls apparently hate. 55% of girls hate this. Chewing loudly. Oh, I reckon way more than 55% of girls hate that. If you ask 100 girls if they hate chewing loudly, I reckon most of them would say yes. Is anyone going to say no? Chewing loudly is generally considered rude in many cultures. Yeah, and it's considered rude in this culture. The culture in my house. So yeah. 55.7% of girls hate this. Trying too hard. Some think that men who try too much are overcompensating. Whoa, okay. Trying too hard at what, though? Trying too hard on the dates? Trying too hard in sports? Trying too hard at, I don't know, on, yeah, what? What? Explain yourself! No, 56% of girls hate being messy. Some people associate a messy space with creativity. No, I feel like I'm much more creative making my videos when I've got a clean space. If I've got a messy space, I don't know, it's just, yeah, can't think properly. But that's just me. But yeah, messy girls, would I like a messy girl? No, I wouldn't like a messy girl. Why? What's appealing about messy? 57% of girls hate this. Beating around the bush. This means avoiding to talk about what is really important. Oh yeah, that would be annoying. You want to get in. You want to have the thick conversations, the deep convos. Yeah, they're the best ones. And also, if you do that, beating around the bush, you never get anything sorted. Like, you never get to the deep-rooted problems. It's much better to address the elephant in the room. And if you've got something you want to talk about, it's much better to talk about it. You feel so much better afterwards. 58% of girls hate this. Being too clingy. Clingy individuals demonstrate a neediness and dependence on their partner. Now, this is interesting. I reckon this will be quite different for guys and girls. I reckon more guys wouldn't mind it as much if their girlfriends were clingy versus the other way around. I don't know. I might be wrong with that. But yeah, I wouldn't... to be fair, Blizzy was like super clingy, like meaning I couldn't go out and do my own thing, then that would maybe a bit too much. But I think Lizzy's the perfect level of clingy. By which I mean she doesn't want to ever speak to me. 59% of girls hate this. Bags under the eyes. Okay, that's a very random one. Under eye bags are a common concern that can age the face. Look, well, I can't help it that I didn't sleep well enough last night. 60% of girls hate this. Mocking others. When people mock you, it is a reflection of who they are. That is so true. You said it, sister. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. But I agree. If a girl is like mocking her friends or mocking others or mocking you all the time, it's like, okay, it's not funny anymore, is it? I know I'm ginger. You don't have to keep taking the piss out of me for it. 61% of girls hate this. Being a yes man. This means agreeing with everyone to avoid conflict or stand out. That is an issue. Like, it's very easy to do that as well because it's so, like, a lot of people, I mean, I don't like to do it. I don't like to say no to people. I like to try and, like, I guess people please. But sometimes you got to say no. 62% of girls hate this. Only talking about the gym. This means making everything about gym routines or diet restrictions. So that's the thing, like, a lot of guys will think, oh, if I go to the gym, get massive muscles and make it in my entire life, then all the girls are going to want me. Yeah, kind of is true to a point. Like, not every girl obviously loves massive muscles. But yeah, when you make it about your whole life and it's your entire personality and that's all you talk about, then yeah, I would be the same if that was all a girl spoke about. 63% of girls hate this. Always talking about themselves. Yeah, this refers to someone who always shifts the conversation to themselves. Oh my god, that would be really annoying. I agree. 64% of girls hate this. Looking at your phone during conversations. No! It can express boredom or disinterest, and it can build resentment. I went on a first date with a girl who did that. Every time I'd speak to her, she'd just be on her phone. So I had talking to her. Like, we're on a first date, and she was just on her phone. I was like, okay, I think we'll just end it there, shall we? I think we'll just go. 65% of girls hate this. Playing video games too much. Playing video games makes you less attractive if it's your only hobby or passion. Well, to be fair, recently I've been playing a lot of video games. I like gaming on my phone. I like playing on my PC. I wouldn't say it's my only hobby. Like, I do other things as well. I used to play way more. Like, I reckon if Lizzie knew me when I was a teenager and in school, she'd be like, what the f is wrong with this guy? Why is he only playing Ark Survival Evolved? 66% of girls hate this. Oversharing personal problems. If you overshare, someone can use that information against you. I don't get that. I mean, I like to share personal problems with my friends, you know, whatever it is, whether they're a guy or a girl. Because I feel like if they have any level of emotional intelligence, they'll talk to me about it. And if they don't want to talk to me about it, then I don't think they're for me. 67% of girls hate this. Weird facial hair. patchy or unkempt facial hair is considered less attractive. Fair enough. You know what? Yeah, fair enough. I don't like it when a girl has facial hair either. 68% of girls hate this. Forgetting anniversary. 82% of people forget their anniversary at least once. Okay, well, I haven't done that yet. Oh, God, does that mean it's going to happen? 69% of girls hate this. Bad breath. Well, yeah. You're telling me 31% of girls like bad breath? Well, I certainly don't. It can be embarrassing and in some cases may even cause anxiety. Okay, well, there you go. 70% of girls hate this, a receding hairline. It is well researched and documented that balding men are less attractive. I think this is just my opinion on guys, but I think if my hair was receding loads and it looked like I was trying to hang on to my hair, I think I would look more attractive if I just went fully bald. I think bald guys look awesome. I think they look like macho men. I think they look freaking, yeah, they look cool. But when you're trying to, like, if you've got a tuft here and it's like receding and you're trying to, why are you trying to hold on to that? But that's just my opinion. Don't forget, guys, we're going to see what 99.1% of girls hate in guys. It might surprise you. 71% of girls hate this. Not opening the door for her. Holding a door for someone approaching is considered polite. Yes, I agree. 72% of girls hate this. Being overly jealous. Jealousy can lead to feelings of anger, resentment, or sadness. Yeah, I can understand that. I would probably feel the same way. Jealousy isn't really a nice emotion to have, really, is it? 73% of girls hate this. Cruelty to animals. It reflects a lack of empathy, compassion, and kindness. I'm surprised that number isn't higher. This is where this is silly. So you tell me 27% of girls would be like, if I went and kicked a dog or a cat, they'd be like, oh my God, babe, that was so sexy. You really showed him what for. I don't think so. No girl likes that. So guys, don't do that. 74% of girls hate this. Narcissism. Between 0.5 and 5% of people in the US may have it. Well, there you go. That's interesting. 0.5 and 5% of people. I'm pretty sure narcissism is basically like the last one. You only talk about yourself. You only think about yourself. 75% of girls hate this. Lack of empathy. It's the inability to consider the emotional state of others. You gotta have empathy. Come on. 76% of girls hate this. Being immature. This means acting childish when things don't go your way. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's fun to be immature sometimes. Like you want to be silly. Then I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, acting childish when things don't go your way. Oh, God, yeah, fair enough. No, I want Cocoa Pops for breakfast. 77% of girls hate this. Being arrogant. Arrogant people often have an inflated sense of their own importance. Yeah, I hate that. That is also annoying. I agree. You know what? I agree with that. 78% of girls hate this. Bringing up exes constantly. This might mean they could still be in love or just still be bitter about the breakup. Oh, okay. So yeah, they might not be over them. They might still be in love with them, or it's just too soon and maybe they're not ready. They might not be ready for a relationship. 79% of girls hate playing the victim. Victim mentality is learned behavior. It's not something you're born with. Interesting. So if you're playing the victim, like if things are going wrong in your life and you think, oh, why does this always happen to me? That's unattractive. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'd agree. 80% of girls hate this. Not respecting boundaries. Boundaries are essential for human connection and personal safety. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Not respecting boundaries. It depends what you mean by that, though, because it's like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What does that mean? Maybe it's because I don't mind that too much because I'm more of an open person. But it depends what it means by open boundaries. Does it mean like kissing on a first date? Does it mean having sex on a first date? Does it mean just sitting too close to you on a first? What does that mean? I don't know. 81% of girls hate this. Relying on their parents too much. Most women want their man to be independent and self-reliant. Independent queen. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I also think it depends on their age. Like, if they're like 18, it probably makes sense they're still living at home. If they're in their mid-30s, maybe living with their parents, I don't know. Even in this day and age, to be honest, it's not that crazy. Okay, we're getting to the juicy ones now. Apparently, 82% of girls hate this. Being irresponsible. An irresponsible man may struggle to manage his life effectively. Yeah, I agree. I would feel the same way about a girl. 83% of girls hate this. Avoiding eye contact. This could be related to shyness or a lack of confidence. Yeah, I think eye contact is an attractive trait if a girl can do it. Yeah, it makes sense if it's the same with guys. Yeah. For me, if I was to look at a girl and they looked away, I'd be like, oh, you're a bit shy. And to be fair, I'm probably that guy. I definitely was shyer in school. growing up. I'm probably more confident now, but like, yeah, that was definitely me. 84% of girls hate this. Bad fashion sense. Women are generally attracted to men who wear nice clothes. I also think with fashion though, it's such a broad thing. Like so many people find different clothing items attractive. As long as you're not naked or just wearing like really dirty clothes. Maybe some girls find a dirty clothes attractive. 85% of girls hate this. Never making plans. A guy who's unwilling to make plans is a pretty bad sign. Yeah, if a guy just doesn't want to do anything ever, just wants to stay at home, it's probably a bit boring. 85.5% of girls hate this. Bad posture. Well, this is how this is how I sit at my desk. That's how I sit filming my videos.
Okay, guys, next one. 85% of girls hate this.
Standing tall, confident, and firm is charming and appealing. Okay, next one. I mean, it feels weird being sat up like this, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, I guess. 86% of girls hate this. Lack of fitness. I'm thinking about my posture now. Having a fit, healthy, athletic body is a sign of many desirable traits. Yeah, for me, I think that's important for a lot of reasons. Not just like, okay, they're attractive because they look athletic. It's like, in my head, I'm like, well, that also means that probably applies to other parts of their life. So like if they're doing really well at a sport, it shows to me that they can apply themselves to something, and they're also interested in hobbies. And yeah, that's just, to me, it's just really attractive. So I get that. 86.5% of girls hate this. Bad body odor. I don't think there's any girls going, I really want a guy who smells like shit. But yeah, I get what it's saying. The right smell can change someone's whole presence. It's true. 87% of girls hate this. Yellow smile. Yellow teeth can be a sign of poor oral hygiene or infection in the mouth. Yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't like that either, a yellow smile. Your teeth look like The Simpsons. 87.5% of girls hate this. Always late. This can be a sign of being terrible at managing time. Yeah, if a girl is always late, yeah, it's not great. That same girl that I went on a date with, the girl that was on her phone, she was also late. By about half an hour as well. Can you believe it? Then I bought a house with her. Just kidding, it wasn't Lizzie. 88% of girls hate this. Being insecure. A massive 60% of men feel insecure when dating. Interesting. It depends what they're insecure about. Like if they're just, yeah, I guess if they're just insecure about themselves in general, then yeah, I can see why that wouldn't be attractive. Yeah. You want somebody who's confident and isn't insecure, I guess, but it's easier said than done sometimes. 88.5% of girls hate this. Not taking charge. This means waiting for others to take charge, never initiating action or decisions. Yeah, I can kind of see that, but everyone's different though. This is an interesting one because everyone's different. Like not everyone is like born to be a leader. It depends on the situation. Like if it's in a job scenario, not everyone, I think, could be a boss or be the leader. Some people like not doing that, but some people like to just, yeah, not do that. They like to have somebody tell them what to do. 89.5% of girls hate this. Not listening. Nothing says I don't care like zoning out during a conversation. Yeah, that is true. I feel like I can do that sometimes, but then I also know that Lizzie can do that as well. I think we can all do it, to be honest. It depends. Yeah, sometimes you've had a long day and just things go in one ear and out the other. Sounds like I'm making excuses, and I am. Yeah, have you guys been listening? 90% of girls hate this. Being short. Ooh. Research has widely established that women prefer tall men to short men. I would say not all the time though. Some girls like a short king. Some girls do. 90.1% of girls hate this. Being rude to family. This might mean that they don't value family relationships. Ooh, interesting, yeah. I wouldn't find that attractive either. I'd find that unattractive if a girl was like rude to their dad or their mum or their nan. Like, shut up, nan! Shut up and eat your food! 90.5% of girls hate this. If a guy has addiction issues. Addiction may make it difficult for an addict to love in healthy ways. That is deep, isn't it? But yeah, I agree. Like, same for me. Like, if I don't like a girl who smokes or is an alcoholic, or a girl who vapes, anything like that. But yeah, drugs, not ideal either, really, is it? Any of those addictions. All of the above. 91% of girls hate this. Being overly controlling. An outsized desire for control is unhealthy and may create relationship conflicts. Yeah, I mean, you can't have one person trying to control everything in a relationship. It's got to be 50-50. 91.5% of girls hate this. Being lazy. Being seen as unproductive is a turn-off for many women. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it kind of goes without saying, like, if they're not wanting to do anything ever, it's not very fun. 92% of girls hate this. Having anger issues. About 30% of adults report trouble controlling their anger. 30%, that is a lot. It's a lot more than I thought. It's kind of scary, actually. 92.5% of girls hate this. Not wanting to go down. Oh, right. 52% of men who have ever gone down on women enjoy it. Interesting. Yeah, well, okay, moving on. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's an important part of a relationship, isn't it? That's all I'm going to say on that. 93% of girls hate this and having no sense of humor. Girls like guys who make them laugh, and guys like girls who laugh at their jokes. Yeah, so it's perfect. Man and woman. Yeah, I mean, that's why me and Lizzie work really well. Or one of the reasons that me and Lizzie work well is that she's also very funny. She makes me laugh. I like a girl that can make me laugh, but she also laughs at my jokes. I laugh at hers. It's great. It's a great combo. 93.5% of girls hate this. Being a misogynist. Misogyny is typically an unconscious hatred that men form early in life. I'm not gonna lie, I had to Google what that meant. I've heard of the word before, but I didn't know the exact definition. Basically, if you're sexist, well, nobody likes a sexist prick, do they? 94% of girls hate this. Being overweight. In 2022, 1 in 8 people in the world were living with obesity. Oh my god. That's a lot more than you'd hope, isn't it? 12.5% basically. Also, I've heard that some girls like a dad bod though. Yeah, not everyone. 94.5% of girls hate this. Lacking goals in life. This means living only in the present without considering long-term goals. Yeah, I agree. I feel like if a girl doesn't have long-term goals, and that's not attractive because it shows to me they're not thinking about their future and maybe our future. Is that intense? Maybe. 95% of girls hate this. Being ugly, just straight up. I don't like that you're ugly. Studies showed that good looks are correlated with political success. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. The thing is though, define ugly, because what might be amazing to someone might be really ugly to someone else. Maybe if you have a wart on your face, like it's just a massive wart here and you can't see your eyes or your nose or anything, that would be pretty ugly. 96% of girls hate this. Lacking ambition. For men, ambition is considered a necessary and desirable part of life. Yeah, again, same. You know what? Yeah. Okay, guys, we're making it to the last ones now. These are the ones that girls really hate. 96.2% of girls hate this. Belittling her in front of others. Oh my god, yeah. This can leave your partner feeling embarrassed or hurt. Yeah. If a girl was doing that to me in front of like her friends, I'd be like, no, that's it. I'm leaving. It's a really horrible trait, that is. 97% of girls hate this. Being broke. Women value stability and are drawn to men who can provide for them. This is an interesting one. I don't know if this would be the same for guys and girls. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously guys would like it if their partners were not necessarily rich, but like had a decent job and bringing money in. But I don't think it's as important as the other way around. I think girls value it a lot more than guys. But I don't know. 98% of girls hate this. Constantly lying. Women tend to find those who are sincere and truthful more attractive. Yeah, if a girl was lying all the time, who is finding that attractive? Nobody likes lying. But yeah, if a guy's lying all the time, it's like, well, I just can't I literally can't trust you. 99% of girls hate this. Being disrespectful. Disrespect can lead to conflicts and misunderstandings. Yeah, no one likes being disrespectful. Guys, don't be disrespectful to your women. And finally, guys, we made it to the last one. 99.1% of girls hate this. Not being loyal. Loyalty helps to build trust and creates a sense of security. Well, there you go, guys. So basically, don't cheat. Not being loyal. I mean, yeah. God, that would be awful if Lizzie wasn't loyal and she just went off with some other ginger. I don't know what I'd do. Probably make a video about it. Out in or out. My bitch girlfriend cheated on me. Nah, just kidding. She would never do that. Right? Right, well, there you go, guys. So that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that was insightful for you and you know what to do and what not to do. But most importantly, guys, you should just be yourselves. And girls, just be yourselves and, yeah, have fun. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. I'm talking like I'm a freaking relationship genius. I'm not. I'm just a ginger who makes YouTube videos. But anyway, hope you enjoyed watching, guys. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps me out. Thank you so much. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.